Have you ever held a piece of history right in the palm of your hand? Imagine a coin that doesn't just represent money. It tells a story of freedom, revolution, and the birth of a nation. Now, what if I told you that one of the most fascinating coins in American history isn't buried in some museum vault, but could actually be sitting in someone's change jar right now? Yes, we're diving deep into the world of the 1976 bicentennial Kennedy half dollar, a coin that's more than just metal. It's a symbol of America's spirit and pride. This isn't your ordinary half dollar. This is a piece of American heritage minted to celebrate the country's 200th birthday. Picture this. The year is 1976, and the United States is buzzing with energy. Fireworks light up the skies, parades fill the streets, and the entire nation is alive with patriotic celebrations. It was a time when the air itself felt electric, charged with pride for 2 centuries of freedom and independence. The government wanted something special to commemorate this monumental milestone, and what better way than to the coins that millions of Americans will hold, share, and treasure? But why does the bicentennial Kennedy half dollar stand out so much? What makes it more than just another coin with a different date stamped on it? Well, it's all about the story behind it, the rare designs, and of course, its hidden value. Some of these coins are worth much more than 50 cents today, and collectors are willing to pay a hefty price for the right one. Let's talk about the design first. If you flip over a standard Kennedy half dollar, you'll see the presidential seal on the back, an eagle with a shield clutching arrows and an olive branch. But the bicentennial version? It's completely different. Instead of a usual seal, this coin proudly features Independence Hall in Philadelphia, the very birthplace of American democracy. This historic building is where both the Declaration of Independence and the United States Constitution were signed. Talk about a powerful symbol of freedom. The design itself was created by an artist named Seth G. Huntington, and every detail was carefully crafted to reflect the significance of America's bicentennial celebration. Above Independence Hall, the words United States of America curve elegantly across the top, while the phrase 200 Years of Freedom is proudly displayed underneath the iconic structure. And right there at the bottom of the coin, instead of a single date, you'll find a special dual date. 1776 to 1976, a subtle yet powerful reminder of the nation's journey from revolution to modern power. Now, let's get into the real excitement, the value. Here's something most people don't realize. Not all bicentennial half dollars are created equal. While millions of these coins were produced for everyday use, there were also special editions made just for collectors. These collectors' versions were struck in 40% silver, giving them not only historical significance, but also real precious metal value. And guess what? Depending on the condition, some of these silver half dollars can fetch serious cash today. Imagine finding one in pristine condition, known as proof quality. These coins were carefully minted to have an incredibly shiny, mirror-like finish. They weren't meant for circulation, but were sold directly to collectors. Owning one of these proofs today could mean holding a little treasure that's worth far more than 50 cents, sometimes even dozens of dollars or more. But even if your bicentennial half dollar isn't silver, it can still hold value for collectors, especially if it's in excellent condition or has some unique feature, like an error. That's right. Coin errors are like hidden gems in the collecting world. Misprints, off-center strikes, or double-die errors can skyrocket a coin's value, turning an ordinary find into a jackpot for collectors. Let's rewind a bit. Why choose the Kennedy half dollar for such an important celebration? The story goes deeper than just marking 200 years of American independence. After President John F. Kennedy was tragically assassinated in 1963, the half dollar was quickly redesigned in his honor. His image was placed on the coin as a tribute to his legacy and impact on the nation. So, when it came time to celebrate America's bicentennial, it only made sense to feature one of the most beloved presidents of modern history. Holding a bicentennial Kennedy half dollar isn't just about having a coin. It's about holding connection to 2 powerful moments in history: the birth of a nation and the memory of a president who inspired hope and progress. That's what makes this coin so special. It's not just about currency. It's about legacy. Now, let's dive into how these coins were actually made. The U.S. Mint produced the bicentennial half dollars between 1975 and 1976. But here's a little secret. Every single one of these coins, whether minted in 1975 or 1976, carries the dual date of 1776 to 1976. Why? Because the mint wanted every half-dollar from that time to reflect the bicentennial celebration, making it even more special for collectors. These coins are produced at three major mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. If you're curious about where your coin was made, take a close look near Kennedy's neck. There should be a tiny mint mark. A D means it was minted in Denver. An S means it came from San Francisco. And coins from this mint are often proofs or special silver issues. If there's no mint mark at all, it was made in Philadelphia. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins for everyday circulation, but they also made special silver collector sets that were never intended to be spent in regular transactions. If you find one of these silver coins in great condition, especially with that shiny proof finish from the San Francisco Mint, you might just be holding on to a mini gold mine. Let's talk about prices. Because let's be honest, that's one of the most exciting parts for collectors and casual enthusiasts alike. A standard, circulated bicentennial half-dollar, made of copper nickel, probably won't bring it more than face value unless it's in near mint condition. However, those special 40% silver coins, that's where the real value lies. Depending on the market and the coin's condition, a silver proof can be worth $10, $20, or even more. But that's not all. Rare errors or exceptionally well-preserved coins, graded by professional organizations like PCGS or NGC, can go for hundreds of dollars. Some error coins, like those with double dies or unusual minting flaws, have sold for thousands at auction. Imagine discovering one of those in an old collection, or even tucked away in a forgotten drawer. But let's not forget, coins like these aren't just for collectors or history buffs. They're for anyone who appreciates a good story, a moment frozen in time, or the thrill of discovering something valuable in the most unexpected place. Imagine finding one of these coins in your pocket change, or stumbling across it at a garage sale. That's the magic of collecting. It's about the chase, the discovery, and the joy of holding a little piece of history in your hands. Now that we explored the rich history and stunning design of the 1976 bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar, let's dive deeper into the world of coin collecting. Because owning a coin like this isn't just about having a shiny piece of metal in your hand. It's about understanding rarity, condition, and how these small details can turn an ordinary find into an extraordinary treasure. Let's talk about what truly gives this coin its value: condition and grading. In the world of numismatics, which is just a fancy term for coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 using the Sheldon scale. A coin rated as MS-70, mint state 70, is considered perfect, no scratches, nowhere, just pure, flawless beauty. If you happen to own a bicentennial half-dollar in this pristine state, you might be looking at a coin worth far more than you ever imagined. Most coins found in circulation will fall somewhere between MS-60 to MS-65 if they're in good condition but have slight signs of wear. But the higher you climb on that scale, the more valuable your coin becomes. For serious collectors, finding a high-grade silver bicentennial half-dollar, especially one with a proof finish, can be like striking gold. And yes, people are willing to pay hundreds, sometimes even thousands, for coins that are rare or in exceptional condition. Now, how do you find out if your coin is valuable? It all starts with a close inspection. Look at the coin's surface under a bright light. Check for scratches, dents, or discoloration. If your coin looks shiny and new, with no visible flaws, you might have something special on your hands. But to be sure, you can have your coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These organizations are trusted by collectors worldwide and provide a certificate of authenticity and grading, which can significantly boost the coin's market value. But here's something many people don't realize. Rarity isn't always about age. While older coins often hold value because of their historical significance, sometimes it's about the mintage numbers. How many coins were made? How many survived in good condition? The 1976 bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar had a high mintage, meaning millions were produced for circulation. But special silver proofs and high-grade versions are much rarer. Here's where it gets exciting. The U.S. Mint released special collector's sets that included 40% silver versions of the bicentennial half-dollar. These were never intended for general circulation, meaning if you come across one of these rare silver coins, especially in pristine condition, you could be holding a highly sought-after collectible. And if your coin is in the San Francisco Mint, marked by an S, that's even better, as those coins were often struck with extra care and feature a stunning proof finish. But what about those rare mint errors we mentioned earlier? These can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary find. Imagine owning a coin with a double die error, where certain details appear twice due to a minting mistake, or perhaps an off-center strike, where the design is misaligned, creating a unique and valuable error. These kinds of mistakes are rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Some of these error coins have fetched thousands at auctions. Just think about stumbling upon one of those. Now let's shift gears a bit. Owning a valuable coin is thrilling, but how do you take care of it? Proper storage is key if you want to preserve your coin's value over time. First and foremost, always handle coins by their edges. Never touch the surface directly, as the oils from your fingers can leave marks or cause damage over time. Use soft cotton gloves if you want to be extra careful. When it comes to storage, coin holders or airtight capsules are your best friends. These protective cases shield your coin from dust, moisture, and accidental scratches. For valuable coins, consider using a climate-controlled safe to prevent environmental damage. And if you're really serious about collecting, you might even invest in specialized coin albums or display cases to keep your collection organized and in mint condition. But let's say you're ready to take your interest in the 1976 bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar to the next level. What's the best way to buy or sell these coins? The first rule of thumb is to always deal with reputable sellers. Whether you're buying from a local coin shop, an auction, or an online marketplace, make sure the seller has good reviews and offers guarantees of authenticity. For high-value coins, look for ones that have been professionally graded and certified by trusted organizations. On the flip side, if you're thinking about selling a bicentennial half-dollar, do your research first. Check recent auction results for similar coins in the same condition. You might be surprised to find that even coins you thought were ordinary could fetch a nice price, especially if they're in excellent condition or have unique features. And here's a little pro tip. Timing matters. The value of collectible coins can fluctuate based on market demand, silver prices, and even current events. Keeping an eye on coin collecting forums, attending coin shows, and joining collector communities can help you stay ahead of the game and maximize the value of your collection. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate just how iconic the Kennedy half-dollar itself is. Introduced in 1964, shortly after President John F. Kennedy's assassination, the coin became an immediate symbol of hope and national unity. The design was completed in record time, with artists Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparo working tirelessly to create a fitting tribute. When the coin was first released, demand was so high that banks couldn't keep up with requests. People weren't just spending these coins, they were saving them as cherished keepsakes. Fast forward to 1976, and the bicentennial version of this beloved coin took on a whole new meaning. It wasn't just honoring Kennedy's legacy anymore. It was celebrating 200 years of American independence. It's no wonder that these coins hold such a special place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. And even today, decades later, the bicentennial half-dollar remains one of the most popular coins among collectors. Its unique design, historical significance, and potential value make a must-have for anyone passionate about American history or coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone just starting their journey into the fascinating world of coins, the 1976 bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar is a piece that truly captures the spirit of America's enduring legacy. So, next time you come across one of these coins, take a moment to appreciate it. Look closely at the details, feel the weight of history in your hand, and remember, you're not just holding a piece of metal. You're holding a symbol of freedom, resilience, and the enduring legacy of a nation built on dreams and determination.